Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Bica de Trives, traditional sponge cake. Bica de Trives is a traditional sponge cake from the Trives region in Galicia, Spain. Here's a typical recipe for Bica de Trives. Ingredients: 6 eggs, 300 grams, 1½ cups, granulated sugar, 250 grams, 2 cups, all-purpose flour, 125 grams, ½ a cup plus 1 tablespoon, unsalted butter, melted, zest of 1 lemon, zest of 1 orange, 1 teaspoon baking powder, powdered sugar, for dusting, optional. Instructions: preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease and flour a round cake pan, about 22 to 24 centimeters in diameter. Prepare the eggs. In a large mixing bowl, crack the eggs and add the granulated sugar. Using an electric mixer or stand mixer, beat the eggs and sugar together on high speed until the mixture is thick, pale, and fluffy. This can take about 5 to 7 minutes. Incorporate the flour and butter. Sift the flour and baking powder into the egg mixture in small batches, gently folding each batch with a spatula until just incorporated. Be careful not to deflate the batter. Add melted butter and zest. Slowly pour in the melted butter while gently folding it into the batter. Add the lemon and orange zest and mix gently until evenly distributed. Bake the cake. Pour the batter into the prepared cake pan and smooth the top with a spatula. Bake in the preheated oven for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until the cake is golden brown on top and a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Cool and serve. Remove the cake from the oven and let it cool in the pan for about 10 minutes. Then, transfer the cake to a wire rack to cool completely. Once cooled, dust with powdered sugar if desired. Pimientos Rellenos, stuffed peppers with meat or seafood. Pimientos Rellenos is a delicious Spanish dish that translates to stuffed peppers. Here's a traditional recipe for Pimientos Rellenos. Ingredients: 6 large bell peppers, red, yellow, or green. 250 grams, about ½ a pound, ground pork or beef, you can also use a mixture. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 tomato, finely chopped. ½ a cup cooked rice. ½ a cup grated cheese, such as manchego or any melting cheese. ¼ cup chopped parsley. Salt and pepper, to taste. Olive oil, for cooking. Tomato sauce, optional, for serving. Instructions: prepare the peppers, wash the bell peppers and cut off the tops. Remove the seeds and membranes from inside the peppers, making sure to keep them intact. If needed, trim the bottoms slightly to make them stand upright. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Cook the filling. In a large skillet, heat a drizzle of olive oil over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. Add the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Add meat and tomato. Add the ground meat to the skillet and cook until browned, breaking it up with a spoon as it cooks. Stir in the chopped tomato and cook for a few minutes until the tomato softens. Mix in rice and herbs. Stir in the cooked rice and chopped parsley. Season the filling with salt and pepper to taste. Remove the skillet from the heat and let the mixture cool slightly. Stuff the peppers. Spoon the filling mixture into each pepper until they are generously filled. Press the filling down gently with the back of the spoon. Sprinkle grated cheese over the tops of the stuffed peppers. Bake the peppers. Place the stuffed peppers upright in a baking dish. Drizzle a little olive oil over each pepper. Cover the baking dish with foil and bake in the preheated oven for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until the peppers are tender. Serve. Remove the stuffed peppers from the oven and let them cool slightly before serving. Optionally, you can serve them with tomato sauce drizzled over the top. Pulpo a la Feira, octopus cooked and served with potatoes and paprika. Pulpo a la Feira is a traditional Galician dish that translates to octopus fair style. It's a popular dish typically served at festivals and gatherings in Galicia, Spain. Here's how you can prepare pulpo a la Feira. Ingredients: 1 large octopus, about 2 to 3 kilograms or 4 to 6 pounds, cleaned. 1 onion, peeled. 2 to 3 bay leaves. Coarse sea salt. Sweet paprika, preferably Spanish. Extra virgin olive oil. Instructions: prepare the octopus, rinse the octopus under cold water to remove any residue. Place the whole octopus in a large pot. Cook the octopus, fill the pot with enough water to cover the octopus. Add the peeled onion and bay leaves to the pot. Bring the water to a boil over high heat. Simmer the octopus. Once the water is boiling, reduce the heat to medium-low and simmer the octopus gently. Cook for about 40 to 50 minutes, or until the octopus is tender. To check for doneness, insert a knife or fork into the thickest part of the octopus. It should slide in easily. Cool the octopus. Once cooked, remove the octopus from the pot and transfer it to a cutting board or a plate. Let it cool for a few minutes. Prepare for serving. While the octopus is still warm, cut it into bite-sized pieces using a sharp knife. Traditionally, the octopus is cut into rounds about 1 to 2 centimeters thick, including tentacles. Serve. Arrange the octopus pieces on a wooden platter or a traditional Galician clay dish. Sprinkle generously with coarse sea salt and sweet paprika. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil over the top. Tetilla cheese, soft, creamy Galician cheese. Pulpo a la Feira is a traditional Galician dish that translates to octopus fair style. It's a popular dish typically served at festivals and gatherings in Galicia, Spain. Here's how you can prepare pulpo a la Feira. Ingredients: 1 large octopus, about 2 to 3 kilograms or 4 to 6 pounds, cleaned. 1 onion, peeled. 2 to 3 bay leaves. Coarse sea salt. Sweet paprika, preferably Spanish. Extra virgin olive oil. Instructions: prepare the octopus, rinse the octopus under cold water to remove any residue. Place the whole octopus in a large pot. Cook the octopus, fill the pot with enough water to cover the octopus. Add the peeled onion and bay leaves to the pot. Bring the water to a boil over high heat. Simmer the octopus. Once the water is boiling, reduce the heat to medium-low and simmer the octopus gently. Cook for about 40 to 50 minutes, or until the octopus is tender. To check for doneness, insert a knife or fork into the thickest part of the octopus. It should slide in easily. Cool the octopus. Once cooked, remove the octopus from the pot and transfer it to a cutting board or a plate. Let it cool for a few minutes. Prepare for serving. While the octopus is still warm, cut it into bite-sized pieces using a sharp knife. Traditionally, the octopus is cut into rounds about 1 to 2 centimeters thick, including tentacles. Serve. Arrange the octopus pieces on a wooden platter or a traditional Galician clay dish. Sprinkle generously with coarse sea salt and sweet paprika. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil over the top. Enjoy. Pulpo a la Feira is typically served warm or at room temperature. It's often enjoyed with crusty bread to soak up the flavorful juices and paired with a glass of white wine or a crisp Galician beer. Pulpo a la Feira is celebrated for its simplicity and the tenderness of the octopus, enhanced by the combination of sea salt, paprika, and olive oil. It's a quintessential dish that showcases the culinary traditions of Galicia, Spain. Vu. Tetilla cheese. ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Tetilla cheese is a traditional Spanish cheese hailing from Galicia, particularly from the region of Arzuoloa. Here's a brief overview of tetilla cheese, including its characteristics and how it's typically enjoyed. Characteristics. Shape. Tetilla cheese is known for its distinctive shape, which resembles a breast or tetilla in Spanish, hence its name. It has a conical or pear-like shape with a rounded base and a pointed top. Texture. The texture of Tetilla cheese is creamy and semi-soft when young, becoming firmer as it ages. It has a smooth, buttery consistency. Flavor: the flavor is mild and slightly tangy, with hints of butter and cream. It's not overly salty, making it a versatile cheese that pairs well with various accompaniments. Rind: the rind of Tetilla cheese is thin, smooth, and natural, often displaying a pale yellow to light orange color. Serving and pairing. Presentation: Tetilla cheese is typically served sliced or cut into wedges, allowing its unique shape to be appreciated. Accompaniments: it pairs wonderfully with crusty bread, quince paste, membrillo, honey, or nuts. It also complements fruits like grapes or figs. Wine pairing: enjoy Tetilla cheese with white wines such as Albarino or Godello from Galicia. It also pairs nicely with light-bodied red wines. Filloas: Galician crepes, often filled with cream or chocolate. Filloas are traditional Galician crepes or pancakes that are popular in Galicia, Spain, especially during Carnival season. They are somewhat similar to French crepes, but with their own unique characteristics. Here's a typical recipe for making filloas. Ingredients: 250 grams, about 2 cups, all-purpose flour. 500 milliliters, 2 cups, milk. 2 large eggs. 1 tablespoon sugar. Zest of 1 lemon, optional. Pinch of salt. Butter or oil, for cooking. Lemon juice and sugar, for serving, optional. Instructions. Prepare the batter. In a large mixing bowl, sift the flour and make a well in the center. Add the eggs, sugar, lemon zest, if using, and a pinch of salt into the well. Mix, gradually pour in the milk while whisking continuously to avoid lumps. Whisk until you have a smooth batter with a consistency similar to heavy cream. Let the batter rest for about 30 minutes to 1 hour at room temperature. This helps the gluten relax and improves the texture. Cook the filloas. Heat a non-stick skillet or crepe pan over medium heat. Add a small amount of butter or oil and spread it evenly across the pan. Pour the batter. Pour a small ladleful, about a quarter cup, of batter into the hot pan, swirling the pan to spread the batter thinly and evenly. Cook the fillow for about 1 to 2 minutes on one side until the edges start to lift and the underside is golden brown. Use a spatula to carefully flip the fillow and cook for another 1 to 2 minutes on the other side until golden brown. Adjust the heat if necessary to prevent burning. Repeat, transfer the cooked fillow to a plate and cover with a clean kitchen towel to keep warm. Repeat the process with the remaining batter, adding more butter or oil to the pan as needed. Serve. Fillows can be served warm or at room temperature. They are traditionally sprinkled with sugar and drizzled with lemon juice before rolling or folding. Some variations include filling them with sweet fillings like jam, chocolate spread, or pastry cream. Chipirones, small fried squid. Chipirones are small squid or cuttlefish that are a popular delicacy in Spanish cuisine, particularly in regions like Galicia where seafood plays a significant role. Here's how chipirones are typically prepared. Ingredients: fresh chipirones, small squid or cuttlefish, cleaned and prepared. Olive oil. Garlic, minced. Parsley, chopped. Lemon juice. Salt and pepper to taste. Instructions. Prepare the chipirones. Rinse the chipirones under cold water and pat them dry with paper towels. If they are whole, remove any remaining innards and cut off the tentacles if desired. You can cook them separately. Cooking the chipirones. Grilled or pan-fried. Heat a grill or a frying pan over medium-high heat. Drizzle some olive oil and add minced garlic. Add chipirones. Add the chipirones to the hot pan or grill. Cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until they are lightly golden and cooked through. Be careful not to overcook them, as they can become tough. Season the chipirones with salt and pepper to taste while they are cooking. Finishing touch: once cooked, sprinkle the chipirones with chopped parsley and drizzle with a little lemon juice for added flavor. Serve. Chipirones are typically served hot as a tapa, appetizer. Berberechos, Galician cockles, often served steamed. Berberechos are a type of shellfish known as cockles in English. They are popular in Spanish cuisine, particularly in coastal regions like Galicia. Here's how berberechos are typically prepared and enjoyed. Preparation. Cleaning: rinse the berberechos under cold water to remove any sand or debris. Scrub the shells gently if needed. Cooking methods. Steamed: place the berberechos in a large pot with a small amount of water or white wine. Cover the pot and steam them over medium-high heat for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until the shells open. Discard any berberechos that do not open. Sautéed: heat a frying pan over medium-high heat. Add a little olive oil and minced garlic. Once the garlic is fragrant, add the berberechos and sauté them for a few minutes until the shells open. Seasoning: berberechos are often served simply with a drizzle of olive oil, a sprinkle of chopped parsley, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Some variations include adding chopped tomatoes, onions, or peppers for extra flavor. Serving. Tapas: berberechos are commonly served as a tapa, appetizer, in bars and restaurants, accompanied by crusty bread to soak up the delicious juices. Main dish: they can also be incorporated into pasta dishes, rice dishes, like paella, or seafood stews for a flavorful seafood addition.